Hey guys, good afternoon. Just for one time, probably one time only, hopefully, I'm gonna do this recording sitting up because one of my ass muscles started to hurt because I have been sitting like for long periods of time, for a long time, probably months. So both with the commute and my job and everything, so it's a bit uncomfortable now. So anyway, today we have the following. We have two announcements. The official announcement for Odin and another announcement which I don't remember what is it. But what the fuck's going on with the page? Usual as usual, fucking shit is not okay working. Okay, yeah, sign in. Yeah, I have to get redirected. Okay. So the old father, we have this shit now. Okay. Oh, we have voting here. Vote fan vote. Choose a character. A character? It said a character, but it's not a character. Tulum Dorkidad. God damn it. Where's Boylon? I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, next vote in. So it's gonna be daily. So don't forget to vote daily so you get your 50 cores. 75 cores per day, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So anyway, we have two announcements. First I will do the other one. I'll ignore this one, of course. No. There was another one, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I think it was this one about the Envoy's Cosmic Crucible. So now, fuck it. Yeah, Bolon is not an Envoy anymore, as far as I know. Anyway, we already have the Old Father. Fucking finally, Odin. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. We'll have Dark Dimension 8 in an upcoming blog. Okay, so maybe we don't have a lot of information about Dark Dimension 8. Up to now, it's just rumors and speculation only. But anyway, let's move on. Obviously, Odin, it's the father of Thor and Loki and Balder. And who else? He's the husband of Freya. And he's the god of Asgard and the old father, and he sacrificed his one of his eyes to gain the old knowledge. He has two crows, Mumin and I forgot. Odin crows. Hugin and Munin, yeah. And he has a goat. He has goats that push his carriage and everything. So yeah, it's really crazy. Norse mythology is really cool. Anyway, let's skip that shit. So, traits, hero, cosmic, obviously. Cosmic and mystic. Okay, interesting. Dual origin. He's gonna be Blaster, which is... I thought he was gonna be support. Everybody said he was gonna be support. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, he's a Blaster. Anyway, Asgardian and Mythic. So he will be able to be paired with all the other Asgardians. And Mythic, obviously, he's Mythic. He's not Legendary, he's Mythic. Everybody that comes from the Dark Dimensions are Mythic. Okay, yeah. So anyway, he has a speed of 128, probably one of the highest speeds in game. Let me see if I can check by characters who are the most speedy ones. No, I don't think so, right? No. I would like to see the comparison of everybody. But yeah, anyway, he's gonna be fast as fuck, boy. 128, it's a lot. Let me check in game. I think in game will be a little bit easier. For Silver Surfer was fast, but no. Let me see. Spider-Man Noir. He's 120. Void Knight. He's 113. Wow, that's not much. Nightcrawler. He's 120. Green Goblin. He's 128. Okay, so he's on pair with Green Goblin, which, again, I would expect Odin to be the fastest of all characters all the time, at least at this point. But no, he's not. Like, okay, weird. Vulture 127. Yeah, so can I filter by speed? No, I don't think so. Kang, let's see Kang. I mean, he's the master of time, right? 130. Okay, so Odin is lower than Kang. And I mean, probably there are more characters, but at this point, those are the ones that I can think of. Anyway, he's gonna be fast, but not the fastest character in the game. Okay, his basic Gungnir's Onslaught, which is his spear. Attack all enemies for 280 piercing plus 50 drain. Okay, I mean piercing is good, and drain it's awesome. Clear 2 positive effects, steal 3% health from all enemies besides the drain, and redistribute it to itself. So attack all enemies with 50% drain and 3% health steal. Holy shit, man. This bypasses heal block, and this attack redistributes a maximum of 6% of this character's max health per target. Holy shit. Okay. Then clear 2 negative effects from self and all allies. Good. Clear all battlefield effects on enemy side and apply battlefield effect all fighters fury to enemy side. So yeah, he's gonna be the counter for Nova, Red Hulk, and I don't know if we have another battlefield effect. I don't remember, but I think not. Mephisto. Yeah, so he's a hard counter to Mephisto, like being real. Nova and Red Hulk, like what the fuck? Yeah, no. So anyway, Allfather's Fury. If this is active at the start of an enemy turn, on enemy turn end, Odin will use what the fuck? Will use his basic. So using his basic, you apply the battlefield effect Allfather's Fury. Then Allfather's Fury, if this is active at the start of an enemy turn, on enemy turn end, Odin will use his basic Gungnir's Onslaught at the basic unlock level. Okay, so basic unlock level minimum. So it seems like once the battlefield effect is applied, he will continuously attack once or every enemy turn on the enemy turn's end. So this is gonna be really interesting. Now, what happens if you have an enemy Odin that will face your Odin? Whoever uses the basic and applies the Allfather's Fury, and the other one uses the basic and removes the battlefield effect. But okay, yeah, it says on the basic, so it's not on the ultimate. Like Red Hulk's ultimate takes some time to charge. Nova's ultimate also takes some time to charge. So on the basic, if the enemy uses the basic and you use the basic to clear the enemy effect and apply battlefield, he is able to once again use the basic to apply the Allfather's Fury, and he will cleanse your Allfather's Fury, and the next turn you are able to apply Allfather's Fury, so forth, so on. It doesn't say that just one time in the game or on spawn. Or anyway, it can be continuously removed and reapplied. Holy shit. Then, when forced to attack an ally, these characters deals less damage to them. So these characters like, I don't know if Mephisto, but Sylvie, Emma Frost, all of these characters that might control and make you attack your own teammates, then you're gonna do less damage to them. So this attack ignores defense up and cannot be counter-attacked. Okay, this is good. The ISO counter and assist is the same, except for 227 piercing. The same seems to be exactly, well, the rest seems to be exactly the same. That's what I wanted to say, except for the Allfather's Fury, of course. Yeah, so yeah, okay. Yeah, no, this shouldn't be here because I don't think this applies anymore. This is just the counter, right? Or the assist or the isolate. Anyway, then special Odin Sleep. Interesting. Odin Sleep is part of the Norse mythology. It costs 8, and it's 8. Gain 5 charged, up to maximum of 5. Okay, just on the first turn you can gain 5 charges. Let's see what these charges do. Clear Expose from this character. So I think this is one of the only characters that can clear Expose. I think the Annihilator team also does that, or negates applying Expose. One of the other, I don't remember that now, but yeah. Clear 1 exhausted exposed, yeah, and exhausted for himself and all allies. Flip all negative effects into positive effects. Is this gonna come and fuck us up in the ass in War and Cosmic Crucible? Because you're gonna need a sack team, probably 1 or 2 sack teams to clear the nodes, right? But if he clears exhausted, then the stats go back to normal, and the well, going back against a war team or the Cosmic Crucible team, then it's gonna be like attacking from fresh. This is gonna suck ass. Heal self and all allies for 50% of this character's max health. Apply the following for 2 turns. Offers up, defense up, speed up, and immunity. Barrier self and all guardian allies for 30% of this character's max health. If this character has used the basic counterattack or assist, clear all battlefield effects on enemy side and apply battlefield effect or fire to enemy side. Why do you want the battlefield effects on the enemy side? Okay, if this is active at the start of an enemy turn, on enemy turn end, Odin will use his basic at the basic. This is confusing as hell, guys. Does it mean that the special will apply All Father's Fury to the enemy team? And if the enemy team already has the All Father's Fury, you will use the basic, plus everything else plus the basic, and then you'll remove the battlefield effect on the enemy's team and apply it on your team. This is confusing as fuck. I mean, it seems like it, but I don't know. Then we have Odin Force, 0 out of 10. So I don't know how will you recharge energy, but let's see. This is charge. This doesn't have to do, and this doesn't clear charge or anything. So let's see. Let's continue. Clear all barrier on all enemies. Attack enemies for 40% piercing. Flip all positive effects and negative effects. Apply heal block for 2 turns. Disrupt 2 turns. Apply for 2 turns to all enemies. Steal 10% health from all enemies to distribute to self. This bypasses heal block and death proof, and this attacker distributes maximum 20% this character's max health per target. Okay. Characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. Okay. This attack ignores defense up, unavoidable, cannot be blocked, and cannot be counterattacked. So up to this point, I don't know how the chairs will be removed and how you will get energy for the ultimate. So let's see. These characters cannot be revived. Okay, similar to Apocalypse. On ally turn, gain assist now. Okay, so every time an ally attacks, you attack. Okay, good. On enemy turn, lose 1 charge down to a minimum of 1. So yeah, you at up to this point, seems like you can have less than 1. On turn, lose 1 charge. It doesn't say to a minimum, so probably if you already have 1, you will lose that charge. Remember that you recover charges with the special. When these characters loses their last charge, generate 10 ultimate ability energy for self. Okay, so here we have the key. So you will spawn with 0 charges. Yeah, you'll spawn with 0 charges, and you will not be able to do the Odin Force ultimate on first turn. So you'll be locked to do either the basic or the special. Let's say that the enemy team, I don't know, uses the basic, so they apply Old Father's Fury, then you use the special. You remove, well, you follow up with the basic, so you apply to yourself the Old Father's Fury plus gain 5 charge. So next turn, next turn, each and every character that goes, and actually it can be the same turn because he's fast. So any character that's slower than him will go first. So it will start, he will start losing charges, but to a minimum of 1. So next time that's your turn, you lose the last charge that you have, you will get the 10 energy that you need, and you'll be able to do the ultimate on second turn. So it's not like energy dependent, it's basically forcefully strategy or order dependent. If you don't do the special, on the first turn, you won't be able to do the ultimate on the second turn. If you do the basic, you're fucked. You'll be able to do the special ultimate at on the third turn. So, but interesting. So let's say that you start with special, and next turn you use the ultimate. Obviously, you won't have energy to do the special anymore. Then you continue with some basics. Once you're able to do the special, let's say that you do it, I don't know, but let's say that you do it on the fifth turn. On sixth turn, you'll be able to use the Odin Force once again. So interesting mechanic. Not very good, but interesting. I mean, we'll have to see. When this character loses the chair, on stun, clear stun plus gain offense up for 2 turns and speed up for 2 turns. Obviously, this is very similar to Apocalypse, and this is an even Doom. But I mean, offense up and speed up is different. But if you have trauma, then you're fucked. You're not gonna remove this turn. That's what I do. I always try to apply trauma to Apocalypse and then stun him so he doesn't use his ultimate and stuff. While charged, gain 100% speed. While charged, this doesn't say on turn. So does this mean that when you use the Odin Sleep, you will immediately go again? This is a little bit confusing too. Let me see. Yeah, or does this mean that you'll be generating 100%? So to speak, you'll get 236 speed. So yeah, you'll be really fast. But if that's the case, this is a little bit counterproductive because you're gonna go before the enemies, so you are not gonna lose charge. And if you're gonna lose on turn 1 charge, and then screw it. Next time, you'll start losing turn whenever the enemies start going. So this is a bit confusing. I don't know what does this mean. The speed of this character can only be reduced by slow. So no effects by Green Goblin, probably Emma Frost. Who else? I don't know. Sylvie, stuff like that. This character cannot have their speed bar reduced. So yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same. It's the same. Yeah, I know. Then gain 25% damage reduction and 25% resistance. While charge, gain an additional 25% reduction in resistance. And this character cannot gain any new negative effects. Holy shit. Once you do the special, you are not able to receive debuffs. And this is not like safeguard. Like there's, I mean, you can get your debuffs removed, your buffs removed. Yeah, but this is, again, I'm sorry, this is not like trauma. Like with trauma, you can't remove negative effects, right? In this case, and whenever they apply you disrupted and trauma, then you can't gain positive effects. But on the other way, it's if you have immunity and safeguard, you can't gain any negative effects. But if you only have safeguard, they can remove it. So this is just an improved safeguard version. You don't have to have safeguard, but it will have the effects of safeguard and immunity. So this is interesting. This character cannot gain minor defense up, safeguard, or Oh. So, yep, this comes in mind. He will never be able to be stunned. Holy shit, man. So, this kid seems to be way crazy. But the only thing that kind of confuses me a bit is if the character has used their basic counterattack or assist, if this character has used basic counterattack, if this character has used, so if on first turn you use this thing or you attack or something, that probably you will be attacking because on ally turn gain assist now. So if that's the case, whenever you use the Odin Sleep, you will clear all battlefield effects on enemy side and apply the battlefield effect to enemy side. Probably this is an error. Probably this is an error. It doesn't make any sense at all. How and why are you gonna apply a positive battlefield effect to the enemy side? So yeah, this must be wrong. Yeah, that's gonna be the title of my thumbnail. Anyway, this is really confusing, and the other thing that's really confusing is the gain 100% speed. So this means that he will be very fast, and he will have to. So what does this mean? I mean, you want to be charged as soon as possible as the match begins. So it doesn't make sense to use Gungnir and then on second turn only sleep because you want those charges as fast as possible to get the plus 50% damage and so forth so on, while charge gain 100 speed and so forth so on. So you want the charges, and you will get a lot of speed, so you won't be losing charges, but you will get your turn, but it won't be enough charges lost, so you lose everything. So it's really a bit confusing. Honestly, this kid is crazy, but at the same time, lots of stuff going on every time the kids get crazier and crazier and crazier, so it's becoming a little bit complicated to understand now. And I think this is an issue. I really think this is an issue. The title of my thumbnail will be is Odin's kit wrong? And that's it. Now that's what we have in game, because I'm gonna do my tradition of opening a couple of orbs and opening. So let's see. Let's hope I have luck beyond all the ages, which I don't think will happen. So we already have Thanos, right? What the fuck? Shouldn't we have Thanos already? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay, this thing. Need a hand. Raid issue resolved. Oh, coming soon. When are we gonna get him? Today's Thursday, right? Tomorrow? Will we get him tomorrow? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we don't have Thanos yet in the game. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. And one thing that happened to me, guys, please be careful. I claimed the milestone for the login streak token. Obviously, it was by mistakes, but anyway, I fucked up. I am very close to the Palladium armor. Good. And I spent a little bit of more gold into improving, into upgrading Scientist Supreme, and the Strike. So we want to take him as high as possible. So actually, let me check what the T-Force. I can do an analysis of the T-Force, right? The passive, it's something that I think you have to do. What ability energy? Yeah. With a negative effect. Okay. Then this one, I have already improved the place the T-Force into this character. So, I mean, back in the day, heal allies for 3. This is useless, but it's gonna be changed. And focus, yeah, this is good. Flip for enemies, a negative effects per ally, and this one is, I'm not gonna use it now. Moving on to Bladed Death Strike. On dropping below 60% health, evade, gain to evade. I mean, I had already applied it. Lower resistance by 50% for all enemies with bleed. This is kind of good. Then this one, rebound charge to, right now it bounds to 3 targets. Now it's 4 targets. I mean, one more, it's negligible. And apply 2 bleed. Now it's negligible. 40% piercing primary and adjacent targets. Apply 2 bleed for each. This is, I don't care about the bleed. I would just do it for the piercing. But it's not that good. Maybe whenever they change the finally we see the changes here, I'll see. Piercing roll attacks, again, bleed and defense down. This might be a little bit better because you don't only apply bleed. No, if the primary target has bleed, apply defense down. Nah. I don't like it. Hopefully it changes. So that's what I did, and I wanted to open the orbs, so we don't have any orbs as of right now. So yeah, the other thing that I'm doing is I'm trying to get Gladiator to purple level 3, but I haven't had luck to get ISOs in the store, enough ISOs at least. So this is good. And this is, yeah, no, nothing. So yeah, that's it. Let's see, do we have the other characters? No, we don't. So yeah, that's it. I already took this Spider-Man to Gear Tier 19. I'm still working on the Spider Society Team for City, but it's gonna take a fucking eternity. So yeah, it is what it is. So thank you very much, guys. Again, Odin's kit seems a little bit weird, and I mean confusing. I don't have any other way to call it. It's confusing. So let's see. We have clarification, or we see him in action soon enough. I wish we could play around with the characters before we do this, right? To see how they work. But anyway, at some point we will have an and remember that everything is subject to change, and remember that it might be bugged on release, and remember that actually the blog post might be wrong. So that's it. Thank you very much, guys. 27 minutes. Hopefully that wasn't that long. I appreciate it. Have a great evening, and I'm gonna be seeing you around, guys. Take care. Have a great evening. Yeah, I already told you. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow, hopefully. Yep, hopefully. Thanks, guys. Goodbye.